Hey guys, Tyler at North 40 Fly Shop in Coeur d'Alene. Today we're going to show you how to tie the Bow River Bugger, or the Muddy Buddy. It's a fly that's been around a long time. Guys up on the Bow River in Canada, one of their favorites up there. They're fishing for great big rainbows, brown trout. They do a lot of streamer fishing up there. This is an awesome fly. It's been around for quite a while. Cone head, kind of the muddler style here on the head. You got some rubber legs, a little red bleeding throat. Just a lot of great components to a good streamer. Easy to cast, not too much rabbit fur where it's soaking up water. Strips great through the water. It's a really, really great fly. We fish around here on the Coeur d'Alene River, the St. Joe, the Clark Fork. You can fish it for bass. A lot of different applications on this fly. Really has that sculpin look to it. Some guys will even tandem fish them. They'll do different colors. They'll do like a black colored one up front and maybe an olive one in the back, and they'll fish them in tandem up on the Bow River. I've fished them around here like that before and it works great. So not too hard of a fly to tie. Pretty good size guy on this one. This is a size 2, but you guys can tie them down to whatever you want. 2s, 4s, 6s, 8s. 2 is a good size. Big fish, big fly. So here we go, Bow River Bugger. Okay guys, here we go. We're gonna tie the Bow River Bugger. So first off, I've already got my cone on here. So again, up to you guys on size and color, but we're going silver in this case. Next, we're going to get our lead wire put on here. We're doing 030. You can do 035 if you want to. So really imperative here, guys, make sure you leave a good gap up here in the front for your spun hair. A lot of guys will tend to crowd with their body here, and that'll leave you not very much room to get your work done up there. Next, tie in your lead. We're going to tie in our thread here over our lead, get it secured in. Okay, I go pretty aggressive here. Make sure that lead does not slip around on you. Okay. Okay, next we're going to tie in the tail. And this is UV crystal flash right here, guys. So get maybe 8 or 10 strands tied in there. And trim. Okay, next we're going to do our rabbit. Okay, we already got a piece here pre-cut and measured, ready to go. But what we want to do, this is Magnum Rabbit, and what they mean by Magnum, it's actually a little bit thicker across. Okay, the standard stuff's just thinner. So taper that, get a nice taper there. And next, what you want to do is wet your fingers, and that creates a nice tie-in point there. Okay, secure that in. Okay, and we're using a pretty heavy thread here, guys. We're going to do some spun deer hair or elk hair up on the front, along with some antelope, and you need a really sturdy thread to do this. So this is equivalent to like 3/0, but technically this is Danville's 210 denier, so pretty heavy stuff. Okay, next we're going to do our body, and this is purple ice wing fiber. Okay, we're going to use quite a bit here. Go and tie it in there, start wrapping. We're trying to make a nice taper to it here. Okay. All right, so once you got your body on there, we're going to flip it over. Now we're going to do red ice wing fiber, so pretty good chunk. Get it prepped, tie it in, then we're going to fold like so. And that just kind of doubles your volume, if you will, on the throat. Trim. Okay, got your throat tied in there. Okay, next we're going to fold over our rabbit here. Same thing, wet your fingers a little bit, you're gonna remove just a little bit of that hair, that top hair, out of your way. Get that tied down. Trim. Okay, and then clean that up with a little taper here. Good. Okay, nice and neat. Okay, next we're going to do our rubber legs. In this case we're doing kind of a black and white barred rubber leg, good old round rubber leg. Tie those in on each side. We're doing just a set, so 2. Okay. Okay, now we're ready for our collar, which we're going to do with elk. We're using a pretty fair amount here, guys, for the collar. A lot of guys short sell themselves when they spin hair. Sometimes it's better to have a little bit more than you think you need. Alright, so about yay much. What I like to do, I'm going to come down here a little bit further down the taper, if you will. About 3 or 4 soft wraps, and then about the 4th or 5th wrap we're going to let it spin. Okay, and a cool little trick here, use your cone to pack. And that'll scrunch everything up back in there, okay? And then stack a bunch of thread wraps right in front. Okay, nice and neat. Then I come through here on the bottom, kind of expose your throat a little bit. And then for the final portion, some guys will use elk, which is fine, but I don't like how it spins all that well for shorter areas like this. What I like to use is antelope. This stuff's awesome for one of my favorite patterns, Goddard caddis. I like it for that, but in this case it works great too. So you can get a huge amount. You don't have to worry about stacking the tips here. Just go ahead and cut off a good chunk. And watch how great this stuff spins if you haven't worked with it before. You can see how small of an area there. I'm going to get this whole chunk to get right in there. And it really spreads out, and use that cone help you out a little bit for packing. And I really get in there with a few other wraps of thread. And then we're going to come in front here and pack a little bit more as you go. And we're about ready to finish it off. Cool. Whip, finish it off, half hitch it, whatever you want. Now we're going to trim. So I like a pretty long bladed pair of scissors here for sculpting these heads. And I'll just use my vise as well to turn as I go. And I keep that angle. I don't just use the tips here and come in and make short snips. I use pretty much the whole blade when I'm doing that. And it creates a nice sculpted look to it. Underneath. Okay, and that's it. Okay, and you can put a little bit of head cement on there and call it good. That's it, Bow River Bugger.